Hey folks, Grego here, and I have a friend of mine who is a small business owner right here in the US that is successful at producing his own independent comic. And you've seen him on here before, and
Mhm.
this right here is none other than Vaughn Coleman. Vaughn, what's up, man?
I was gonna say nothing much, but that's not true. I've been pretty busy. In fact, I'm always
Yeah,
adding more to do. And never feel like I do enough, but that's I guess how it always is, right? I'm doing well. I got my campaign for Phenomenova issue 2 running, and I've been working on my YouTube channel while building my audience. That way, I can keep these books coming out and keep them coming out fast. So that's what I've been
okay.
doing.
Okay, cool. It's nice to see you again. And for people that are just now watching this, uh, go right here to the timescales and do a search for Vaughn Coleman and look at the interviews that we've done before. This is a business person that I am very impressed with because he's running a comic book business correctly as in from my eyes, and I'm impressed with what he's doing. Now let's take a look at what his website says here. Rebel Oasis Studios is an independent comic book entertainment company created and founded by Vaughn Coleman that champions creative independence, freedom of expression, and quality storytelling. Vaughn Coleman is a writer, filmmaker, actor, and comic book editor with a bachelor's degree in film production. Vaughn had an imagination, or I'm sorry, Vaughn had a lifelong dream of storytelling and an imagination that was too wild to be tamed. Deciding he didn't want to wait on someone else's budget and approval to tell his big ideas in film, Vaughn Coleman decided to create his own comic book company where he would maintain complete ownership and creative control over his stories. His writing credits include Phenomenova and Land of the Lawless, and his editing credits include Hunter Ninja Bear and Star Raiders by Phenom Comics, among other upcoming independent film titles. So that right there is Vaughn Coleman in his own words from his website. And we've got something interesting to talk about tonight. Uh, Vaughn, I've got your trailer right here. Should we play it?
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Okay, here it goes. And why don't you announce what is this trailer?
So this is the trailer for Phenomenova issue 1, or issue 2 rather. Right? Do you have the trailer for issue 2? Hold up.
Yes,
Ben?
yeah,
Okay, so
it's
issue
for issue
two.
two.
So issue 1 came out. People really liked it, and now we're moving into the second issue, Phenomenova issue 2, Down to the Core. We're really starting my main character is kind of making his transition. Where Miles Galvanite was striking out on his own, we're transitioning from the Galvanite centric story in issue 1, where he's kind of on his own, to now the world of Phenomenova. He's kind of was a fan of the superheroes that fought during the war. Well, now he's being trained by one of them to join a team called Phenomenova, and we're really seeing his journey begin, his training begin. This is like our crossing the threshold with issue 2. It's where he really gets to decide, hunker down, reach down to the core, as the title of the issue suggests, of who he is to become a superhero.
Okay, now as you have mentioned, issue number one, I've got a surprise for you here. Everyone, take a look at this.
Mhm.
And Vaughn, you are a StreamYard user, right? How do I
Yes,
put this where it shows both of us to the left and shows this content to the right?
I'd have to look at
Let's
it,
see
but it
here.
should be.
Okay, that's me blown
Well,
up.
How are you pulling this on stream? Because this is normally. Are you presenting? Because if you're presenting, normally that's what it does automatically.
Yeah, yeah.
I've
Yeah,
never
when
seen
you
it
were on
do
stream,
this.
yeah, when you were on StreamYard earlier, I saw where it showed the people to the left and the cover
Well,
to
I've
the
never
center.
done what
But
you're doing, so I'm not sure how you're doing this. Like, are you
okay,
using present? Because
yeah,
normally the
yeah, and
default
I've
when
never
you
done it
present.
either. So we're we're in the same boat here. So okay, so here's the cover, and let me show you what I've got right here, everyone. Okay, let's
Oh,
go
you
ahead
might
and
have to.
remove
Yeah.
that cover. Okay, got a package here. Let's see. This says it's from Critical Blast in Holiday Island, Arkansas. You ever heard of that company by any chance, Vaughn?
Yes, they did my fulfillment.
Okay. Box opener. I've been waiting to do this. I received this package right before we were going to leave for Japan for a month.
Oh,
And
awesome.
I was going to do a box opening, and I kind of suspected that you and I were going to be meeting again. So I thought, hey, let's
Yeah.
go ahead and save it. So, all right. So here we go. Let's see what's in this thing. All right. Kids, let's learn about how you package a comic to be properly sent in the mail. Wow, this is packed tight, man. That's good. That's
Yeah.
really good. Okay, so here it is. Very well protected in cardboard. And you know
Yeah.
what, Vaughn? As you know, I've interviewed a good number of people in the same business as you, creating their own independent comics. And I'll tell you what, one thing that worries me more than anything is when somebody's doing a fundraiser and they don't know how they're going to ship.
Oh, I knew that.
You
I was
know,
like, let's get people that are experienced to do that for me.
yes. So you did. You outsourced this.
Yeah,
Okay.
I outsourced.
So
I took a pay cut
okay.
and I outsourced it so I can get it to people faster and keep creating content.
Okay. So you probably already know that this is very professionally packaged.
Oh yeah.
Let's see here. Oh boy, this is like opening a Christmas gift or something. Okay. Got a little insert here. Gemini Comic Supply. You probably know who that is.
Oh yeah.
And here it is. Right here.
Oh, you
My
got the
own.
FF7 cover. Nice. I was
Yeah.
just on the stream. That was the stream I was in. They were like, Vaughn, because they know I'm a huge Final Fantasy VII fan. They're like, Vaughn, we were talking Final Fantasy VII. You got to come on quickly. So I came on briefly, then I popped back here.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. My kids picked this.
Oh,
When
yeah?
I was trying to decide which cover to purchase, I showed them the options. Okay, so on the back here, we got it has what appears, this package appears to have 4 mil thickness plastic, which is more expensive. Typically, if you order like a shirt or something online, it will come in a 1 or 2 mil plastic bag, which is like super cheap and not very protective. But this has a higher quality, I would say 4 mil plastic bag that it comes in. And let me go ahead and take it out here. Oh, this is nice.
Mm-hmm.
This has some inserts. Let's see, what is this? Oh, wow.
Yeah. So
That's beautiful.
Yeah, so that is a double page spread from the book that everyone loves so much. I made a mini print out of it as a stretch goal, and people hit that stretch goal because everyone wanted that mini.
Okay, beautiful. That's suitable for framing right there.
Yeah, people have put it on their walls. They put it, and then that one. So if you guys didn't miss the Fun My Comic, you missed that chance to get that mini print. They're gone because whatever is left over, I either gave out as comps to people who worked on it. I have a few more to give out as comps. The rest were sold at conventions for $5. But you got it for free if you backed it. We're guaranteed to get it. So everyone else, sorry, you missed it. I may make full length versions that you'll have to pay for in the future. But that mini print gone, done.
Okay, wow. Okay, so this is my first experience with one of your books, Vaughn. I have to smell it. Okay.
No, the new book smell is very nice.
Whew. This is lovely.
Yeah.
This is lovely. I like the binding. I like how this feels in my hand. Oh, the texture of it. The texture of this is very interesting. You you can really feel the print on the outside. Vaughn, my God, man, this is awesome.
Thank you.
Seriously? Wow. Oh my God. Okay, this right here is coming to real life now that I have it in my hands. Wow. Wow, this is nice, man. You don't mess around, do you?
No, I decided, you know what? I decided once I was like, I realized I had to do this price point to sell it. I was like, well, I'm doing well. And Graham Nolan gave me his printer. I'm like, I'm printing on high quality. Let's make the book. Let's make this art shine as bright as I can, you know, and make it really something special. If you're paying $20 for, I know it's not the
Is
cheapest
that what I
price in the
paid?
world.
I don't remember because I
Well,
ordered this.
25 actually, because that was a variant for issue 1.
Okay.
If I have to charge you for that, it's going to be worth that, and not just in
Oh,
terms
it
of the
is.
story, but
This
in
is
terms of what you get with
beautiful.
it. Yeah.
This is absolutely gorgeous. Okay. Well, tell you what, I'm glad that we got to catch up because ever since I received this, I have 2 mail piles, one that I never check, and then the other mail pile is the stuff that I actually want to do a box opening for. And there were just a couple of things here, and for yours, I wanted to do a video of opening the first Phenomenova, and there's nothing better than opening it, while talking to you on YouTube. So, all right, so let's. I've got a few things to cover here, and everyone should see this video tomorrow morning. It's Tuesday night that Vaughn and I are recording this, and it should be out tomorrow. And I have a couple of things to show here where we're going to get into the second issue, uh, which is called Down to the Core. And let's go ahead and start with the trailer for that. And Vaughn, it's good that we actually got delayed in being able to record this today because in the interim, I realized that the trailer that I downloaded didn't have any audio, but this
Okay,
one
that's good.
does. Yeah. So all right. So here we go. Let's check this. Let's check this out, guys. This is Phenomenova issue number 2 trailer by Vaughn Coleman, who's right here. Check it out.
I just want it to be like the Crusader Corps. Like my father. I thought with my new powers I could be. But I failed. I let everyone down. I got people hurt. I just wanted to make the world a better place. And instead I made things worse.
But now I have the chance to make things right with the help of one of the Crusader Corps. The Phoenix section. And I will. I have to. Whatever it takes. I will find that spark again.
Sweet. Now, for people watching this, if you've ever wanted to create your own comic, if you ever had that dream, goal, or desire of creating your own comic, and you wanted to do it independently, Vaughn Coleman is someone that has already done that. So he's somebody that you can learn from. His website is located at Rebel Oasis Studios. It's a relatively new website. It's really clean and clear cut. And it is my understanding, Vaughn, and correct me if I'm wrong, you just launched campaigns for issue number 2, right?
That's correct. That's correct. I launched it. It is on Fund My I don't. By the way, I'm not on screen. Yeah.
There we go.
So I launched it. It's on Fund My Comic and it's on Indiegogo, and it's going to be the sign up is already available for Kickstarter.
Okay. Okay. Now, going down to Kickstarter, let's see here. Right here. Here's Kickstarter.
Yes. So that one is the only one that hasn't launched yet as of me making this, but it's ready to. I have Indiegogo as well. That is currently getting ready to launch, or that one has already launched. And then Fund My Comic, where I've raised $4,500. I've raised a lot on there. So
okay, let's switch over to that.
So Fund My Comic, has raised 4,400, and Indiegogo, it's only raised $30. I don't know if people are just not partial to that platform anymore or what the deal is, but it is there for those that prefer that platform. But most people, at least in my audience, seem to prefer Fund My Comic, which is fine by me. But if you prefer Indiegogo, I'd like to at least make the goal for Indiegogo, but we will see.
Okay, cool. Now, for people that are watching this because you are interested in creating your own comic and learning from a small business owner in the US that has already done that and is currently working on issue number 2, we're not going to go into the details about how Vaughn Coleman has done this because they've already been covered. And those have been covered on previous episodes here on the timescales. So just go up to the search box above on the timescales channel and type in Vaughn Coleman, and you'll see where I asked him all of those questions. So let's take a look at this one here. Now, can you tell me, and yes, I'm setting you up, what does this say? What does this say in Japanese at the top?
Referring to the banners, right? Yeah, I had no idea. When you said that, I was like, that is exciting. I never asked my artist.
Okay. Well, I can tell you that your artist nailed it. It means to live and die. And it says that 4 times. That is in Japanese.
Wow. Because that
right
actually,
there,
that means he's a genius, man.
Yeah. It's to live and die. And it's 4 times over. And if you look here, the sensei looks like she's about ready to possibly, I don't know. So that is a great cover. That's cover number 1. And who did the art on that?
That was Philip Cruz, the interior artist, who I would just message saying, I just found out what it means. You're a genius, basically. All right. So that cover, he came up with so much. I had a list of ideas for my cover, and then I was like, I'll let him come with something. And he comes up with something that's so much cooler, more brutal, and more impactful than whatever I had in mind.
Brutal. That's a good word for it right there.
And the caption just came to me, and it's the perfect storm. That cover really special to me.
Okay, nice. Now let's take a look at the second cover here.
That's the Mel Ruby cover. So that one, my first comic I ever worked on was I was an editor on Hunter Ninja Bear, and he was the artist on that book. And he did some amazing stuff on that book. And I was like, he did ninjas, of course, so I wanted him to draw the Phoenix Senshi. And I was like, draw whatever characters, and he just killed it on all cylinders. Just absolutely killed it. These are like 4 central characters of this issue. Although the detective characters that you saw in issue 1 will play a role in this issue as well. But I was like, I want all the characters on this cover, and Mel just nailed it. And all the variant covers are going to be campaign exclusive, which means that, like, obviously you have to print a little surplus to make sure you have enough to deliver and to give to everyone. And whatever is left over will be sold for double price at conventions. And then once they're gone, they're gone. I might make prints with this art, but there won't be issue 2 covers with this art. So If you want any of these variants, make sure to back it on the campaigns. It's crucial. But as you can see,
Okay.
different color costume in this issue. That is because that is his training uniform. So if issue 1 is his makeshift costume that he made out of stuff in his bedroom, issue 2 is the generic training uniform. The same way the New Mutants, the same way the original X-Men had training uniforms. This is the generic Phenomenova training uniform. And that character up top, Estrella, is the first member of the title team that we're going to finally meet. So Hotline, as you can see on the left, she is the tech support character. The Phoenix Senshi is a member of the Crusader Corps, which was they fought in World War III, and she's also training Phenomenova. Estrella is a member of the title team Phenomenova, and she's also a detective. So she is deaf and blind, but she has psychometry, so she can see and feel the world around her, and experience the memories of the world around her in real time.
Okay. Wow. And get it now, or it's going to be sold at twice as much at conventions.
Mm-hmm. So
Yeah.
instead of 10.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So best to get it now.
Mhm.
Tell you what, that's the real hardcore comic creators right there. The ones that go to conventions.
Oh yeah.
So,
And they
but
spend.
which ones are? Yeah. Which ones are you going to be at?
I'm figuring it out. I just applied to another today. But right now I know for a fact I'm going to be at Heroes Con. I was already at I'm going to be at Super Jersey Comic Expo. I'm going to be at Garden State Comic Fest. I'm going to be at Heroes Con. Those and Terrificon. Those are the ones I know for a fact. I will be in some capacity at New York Comic Con, whether I have a table or not. I will be there.
Okay.
So,
and weren't you at one just this last weekend?
Recently, yes. I was just at Garden State Winterfest, and then the one before that I was at WildCon. So I've been to 2 cons this year, both of which were successful. So I'm looking for more.
Okay, awesome. Let's check out cover 3 here. Very interesting.
Yeah, so that is the Estrella cover. So that keeping up with that theme, we had Estrella, she's kind of obviously she actually was originally going to be called Lady Justice, but there were too many characters with that name. So Estrella, one of the goddesses who Lady Justice is inspired by. We see her right there. She's almost judging Galvanite against the Phoenix Senshi. As you can see, the Phoenix Senshi is a bit higher up in the scale. You know, Miles is being weighed down. So there's a lot of storytelling conveyed in this cover, and people really like this cover as well. And like with the first one, it'll be limited. So, or like with the second one, rather, it'll be limited. So get on it. This artist, Mariano Benitez Chapo, just did a Vampirella issue. He's doing work for Dynamite right now. He's got serious potential, so I snagged him. I've wanted to work with him for a while.
Nice.
And then Nick Capone also as well did the colors on this. He's great. He does a lot of color work for me. Fantastic dude, and he always does good work. I'm an editor on his book called Purity.
Okay, sweet. All right, let's check out cover 4 right here.
So this is a Fund My Comic
little special, right?
This is a Fund My Comic exclusive cover. So it won't be on Indiegogo. It won't be on Kickstarter. So if you want this, you got to back Fund My Comic and make sure you get it that way.
Okay. All right. And then let's take a look at the back cover.
Yeah, so regardless of what front cover you get, this will be the back cover.
Okay. Okay, very good. Now let's take a look at what else we have here. Here's some inside. Inside of Phenomenova
so there we go.
number 2.
There we go. We see the Phoenix Senshi and Hotline both on this page.
Okay. Beautiful. And who did the artwork on this?
Philip Cruz, who did the main cover, and then it's a different colorist from the main cover in issue 1. I had to, because for deadline reasons, I had to get a different colorist so I could make sure I meet the deadlines.
Okay. Okay. That looks really nice. I like the light of the phone screen.
Right?
If you I mean, you talk about very realistic. Okay. So let's take a look at the next sneak peek of the inside.
Mm-hmm.
What do we have there? Any spoilers?
Not really. I chose to keep it kind of it, but we have Estrella and the 2 detectives.
Gotcha.
So these are 3 detective characters. So we saw the detectives in issue 1, detectives Calvinson and Marshall. And here they are again in issue 2. So Calvinson. You'll learn a little bit more about them, especially Calvinson, the one on the left. And again, these characters, you'll find this world, while it is getting bigger, it's almost getting smaller in a sense that certain characters are connected in ways you didn't so much see fit. And you'll see more characters. So the first 3 issues especially are going to be key first appearances. Obviously, the first story arc, and throughout the story, really, there's going to be more and more first appearances. But the first issue is chock full of, every character that shows up, it's a first appearance, right? This issue, we have some key first appearances as well. So... and then you get to see a bit of Miles's training. Yeah.
Okay. This is gorgeous. Okay, now tell us a little bit about your creative team.
Yeah, so of course I'm back. So I might have to update this because Bobby, he did the back cover, but I don't think he's going to be able to do the graphic design. So I might have to update that. But we got Philip Cruz, who of course did the interior art and also the main cover art. He also did a lot of the character designs. Then you have Hector Rubilar as my main colors for issue 2. Jesse Hagee, of course, did the issue 1, but he couldn't stick around for it. But he did color the cover of issue 2. You got George Medina is back again with the letterer. Same basic creative team minus the colorist for issue 1. Same back cover artist. Then, of course, you got Mel Ruby did a cover. Mariano did a cover, and Nick Capone colored a cover, and then Don Edwards did a cover. So basically everyone I went through before.
Okay, very good. And then tell us about the fan art contest.
Yes, so if you want to get on my radar, even if you don't end up winning, this is the best way to do so. I will tell you that. I keep an eye on, like Don, he may not have won the fan art contest last time, but I was impressed by his fan art piece, and I ended up hiring him to do a cover. I still regularly talk to the fan art contest winner of issue 1, and he submitted again. He submitted not 1, but 2 pieces for issue 2. So
I saw those on Twitter. Yeah, those are beautiful.
So he wants to keep his throne, it looks like, Brett Barkley.
Right.
So he won the first time, and he's back again. All you have to do is post and get it done February, because I want a fast turnaround time. And I'm realizing I was kind of like distracted. I had plenty of time, and now I'm like, okay, I got to get on certain things. So, I'm hoping to get this a fast turnaround time if I can.
Okay. Well, you delivered on issue number 1, which is one main reason that I'm very impressed with your skills as a small business owner in America that is creating their own comic. I mean, Vaughn, that's stellar.
Mm-hmm.
That's an absolutely wonderful thing. And congratulations to you. I mean, I love seeing something like this, and I love seeing something like this as well. Wow, you talk about a figure. What's up with this?
So that is Hotline. So Hotline is the tech support character. I felt bad. She was going to actually, initially, I hired Mariano because he did Vampirella, Joe's Beautiful Woman. Initially, she was going to be on that cover, but he ended up showing me that thumbnail with this, and it was so much cooler. Yeah. I ended up removing her for that, but I felt bad, and I was like, well, let's give everyone once the book funded, everyone gets this trading card. And guess what? The book funded, so no matter what platform you back on, you're guaranteed to get a Hotline trading card if you back the campaign, whether it be on Fund My Comic, Kickstarter, or Indiegogo. You're guaranteed to get this trading card.
Okay, awesome. And folks, the comic that I have right here in my hands, which I'm going to read tonight, which I can now open, smell, enjoy, it is absolutely excellent quality. This right here is right up with the quality that you would expect with Japanese manga from high-end stores there. And I just recently toured Japan and did some videos in Japan of some comic book stores, or manga stores as it's known there. And this right here is one of the finest publications that I've ever seen in America from a small business owner right here in America, Vaughn Coleman, who is successful. He launched his campaign. He issued his first issue. He shipped it on time. He shipped it extremely well. I mean, you just saw the packaging. I showed how this thing was shipped to me, and time and effort and expense was put into this in order to deliver a high quality product that people would expect when ordering. So, for that reason, yes, I would suggest backing Phenomenova.
Thank you.
And yeah, my pleasure. And Vaughn, it's really nice to catch up to you again. Speaking of physical, there's been a lot of discussions recently about physical versus digital, and you also offer digital downloads, right?
I do. So you can go and read the first 10 pages of issue 1 for free on Global Comics. You can link off to it through my website, which is Rebel Oasis Studios, or you can just go directly there. And then from there, you can buy the PDF of issue 1 for just $5. You can also buy issue 1 on my website. On top of that, what you can do, and this is really, special, is on top of that, you can also buy back the digital tier if you wanted to arrive together, or you could just, you could get digital options on the campaigns themselves. They're $5. So issue 1 and 2 are each $5. So $10, you get almost 100 pages of story. On top of that, we have physical options too. So you can get it digitally, you can get it physically. If you're like, oh, which one? You could get both. You could get one or the other. Choice is yours, man. Get whatever you want.
Okay, very good. All right, Vaughn, it's nice to catch up to you again. For people that have watched this, I suggest backing this comic, and I don't need to elaborate more as to why. If you would like to see previous interviews that I've done with Vaughn about how he started his business, he gave some very in-depth details about how someone can start their own business creating their own comic. And he didn't have to do that. And I did capture him answering a whole bunch of my questions right here on the timescales. So just go to YouTube and type in Vaughn Coleman, and you will find his channel. Check out what he's doing, and definitely check out Phenomenova. And you also might want to go to just Google and type in Vaughn Coleman right there as well. And you might be surprised as to what you find there as well. So, Vaughn, it's really nice to catch up to you again, especially since you're so busy tonight.
Yeah, apparently, that's out of nowhere.
Yeah, right.
Surprise to
So,
me.
okay. Hey, nice to see you again, man. Here, should we
Always
just
great.
play this trailer again and then just
Why not?
go peace out? Okay, here we go. This is
join my mailing list through my website too, rebelOasisStudios.com. Follow me on whatever socials. But the best way to keep up to date, obviously through my email list. But yeah.
okay. And Vaughn does answer email.
Mhm.
And he's easily reachable. And his website is rebelOasisStudios.com. Now, that right there, that website is a great example of a small business in America. If you take a look at that, I believe that website just went live within the last 6 months. Correct me if I'm wrong. And that is a very clean and clear example of a modern website. RebelOasisStudios.com. So,
Thank you.
Vaughn, you're doing stuff right, man. Keep it up.
Yeah, I intend to. Thank you so much.
Okay, let's show this trailer again.
I just want it to be like the Crusader Corps. Like my father. I thought with my new powers I could be. But I failed. I let everyone down. I got people hurt. I just wanted to make the world a better place. And instead I made things worse.
But now I have the chance to make things right with the help of one of the Crusader Corps, the Phoenix section. And I will. I have to. Whatever it takes. I will find that spark again.
Okay, with that, peace out from San Francisco.
See you guys.
Vaughn, nice to catch you again.
Always.
Go back Phenomenova issue number 2.
All
It's
right, so-
quality. You'll like it.
Yeah.
I love my issue 1. Good
All
night,
right,
everybody.
Let me know what you think when
Take
you
care.
read it. See you.
Okay,
Bye.
will do. Bye.
I just want it to be like the Crusader Corps. Like my father. I thought with my new powers I could be. But I failed. I let everyone down. I got people hurt. I just wanted to make the world a better place. And instead I made things worse.
But now I have the chance to make things right with the help of one of the Crusader Corps. The Phoenix section. And I will. I have to. Whatever it takes. I will find that spark again.